Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video here on FPL Now. Today we're going to be going over some knee-jerk reactions and my transfers for Game Week 8. We're also going to be going over how I'm currently doing in Game Week 7. So if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment, how are you getting on in double Game Week 7, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off before we get into the knee-jerk reactions for Game Week 8, gonna quickly go over how I'm currently doing in double Game Week 7, and I can't complain. I'm having an absolute belter of a game week. Into the top 100k now. I'm on 71 points with 2 players left to play. I don't have anybody tonight in the Chelsea-Fulham game, but I do still have Kabore and Morris still to play that Luton-Burnley game, so hopefully I can get a few more points in that, but 71 points, very, very happy with that. Current game week rank of 489k as well. Everything just kind of went well, apart from Onana. Obviously, Onana conceding 2 points there. Very happy to get him out of my team. I have activated my wild card now as well, so I'm kind of, I don't know if I'm regretting it so much, but I feel like I might have just hit the button too quickly without thinking about it because of all the price rises and stuff. But either way, I've activated it. We'll go over my current draft in tomorrow's video. But either way, in goal, Onana with 2 points, Saliba getting 6 points, Kabore getting 1 point, which is a bit annoying, Trippier getting 12 points. He's got 30 points in his last 2 game weeks, which is absolutely ridiculous. I'm so happy I went Trippier over Botman because it's been such a massive point swing as well. And also, if I'd had Botman in as well, I would have been getting Estepinian off my bench, who also got -2. So yeah, going Trippier over Botman, spending a little bit more money has absolutely shot me up in rank. So yeah, the back line doing pretty well. Hopefully Kabore can get something from Burnley at home. In midfield, and Mbumo only getting 2 points. I mean, as a Forest fan, I will take the draw, especially because we were down to 10 men, but I feel like Turner definitely gave away a penalty. I mean, this whole weekend, VAR has just been absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's just been so pathetically bad, really. I mean, I think we can all agree on that. Whether you're a Spurs fan, a Liverpool fan, I mean, as a Forest fan, I was like, we definitely should have had a penalty against us. He literally just kicked his legs. But either way, yeah, VAR's just kind of, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not VAR, it's the people behind it. Like, the VAR, all it is at the end of the day is just a replay. It's the people that are using it that, you know, don't really know what they're doing. But either way, Mbumo got 2 points. Ødegaard, 17 points. What an absolute hero. I mean, they were playing past the parcel with the penalties in that game. But yeah, Ødegaard getting 17 points, a goal, 2 assists, max bonus, the clean sheet point. What an absolute legend. And then Saka also getting 9 points as well. Apparently he's been pictured training, so if you do own Saka, then he should be okay. And then Bruno Fernandes, 2-pointer as well. To be expected. United are just completely in the bin at the moment. Morris getting 8 points, which I was really happy about because he was my kind of punt this week, and he's still got a game to play. And yeah, he's on 8 points at the moment, which I'm really happy about. Alvarez also picking up 8 points, and then Haaland captaincy, not too great. I was never going to go, I'm not going to sit here and say I was really close to going Morris, because I was never going to go Morris. I mean, Wolves away is a ridiculous fixture for Haaland, but either way, they lost regardless. And obviously on the bench, should have played Turner. He got 3 points. Madison picking 2. I was deciding whether to bench Madison or Saka for, like, so I could play Morris. Made the right decision because obviously Saka got 9 and Madison got 2. Estepinian getting -2. Oofed. I mean, a lot of people are going to be getting -2 off the bench once this game week is over. And then Baldock was the 0-pointer there. So yeah, probably my best game week yet in terms of like against the kind of the template and stuff. Like, Ødegaard really saved me. Like, if I had Watkins, this would have been a ridiculous game week, but I was never going to be bringing him in. I have got him on my wild card at the moment, but either way, I'll talk about that in tomorrow's video. But yeah, 71 points, 2 left to play. If Kabore can bag a pen or something or another goal, and then Kabore potentially getting a clean sheet, we could be hitting 80 plus, which is a phenomenal game week for me. And I'm hoping that, you know, nothing really happens tonight in terms of Chelsea-Fulham. I don't really know what I need to happen, to be fair. Maybe Sterling to be quiet. I'm assuming a couple people still have Sterling. And then with Fulham, I don't know, maybe like 1-1 and like, I don't know, Enzo Fernandez scoring. And then, I don't know, someone random for Fulham scoring as well would be the perfect scenario. But 71 points, 2 left to play, up to the top 100k, and now it's just staying there. That's the business. But now I've activated my wild card. I really have to just attack game week 8. You know, triple Spurs, maybe triple Villa, something like that. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. It's very much like yes or no to Salah, which kind of sorts out the rest of your team. But either way, that's how I'm currently doing in double game week 7. Moving on to the most transferred in and out players for game week 8. Watkins, the most brought in player with 377,000 people bringing him in. I mean, fair play if you kept him. I had him at the start of the season. I had him for like 2 assists or something like that. And then I think I got rid of him, maybe after the Burnley game. But yeah, 23 points. I mean, a hat-trick, 2 assists. I mean, fair play. If you kept him, you definitely deserve that. But I mean, he's a good option anyway. Like, he's literally returned in every single game. He's very consistent. And with the fixtures coming up, like, fair play, he's not on pens anymore, but he's still been very consistent. And yeah, with the fixtures coming up, like, they're really, really good for, like, the next 6. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be having him in my team and just forgetting about him. Hopefully, his price will just keep rising. I got him in at 7.9, which I was quite happy about, because I thought that money was like not really a problem this season, but now it like very much is trying to get Salah into your team. But yeah, either way, he's definitely my team for the next 6, and understandably why. Fixtures are really good, they're in form. And then Son, another player that a lot of people are bringing in this week. I mean, Luton away, very much captaincy worthy this game week, so or game week 8, should I say. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be going with it or just go. I don't know. I feel like City are just not very good without Rodri, but for that Arsenal game, potentially Haaland away at Arsenal. I don't know. He did do well last season against them, but we'll have to wait and see. But either way, Son, another player that's been brought in by a lot of managers. I'm kind of just doing my wild card to sort of like catch price rises and stuff like that at the moment, and kind of tinkering with it as we go on. But I don't really have that much time to kind of get it correct. But either way, that's Son being brought in by a lot of players. Cash, who's already had a price rise this week as well, 231,000 people bringing him in. Same as Watkins, just like really good form, really good fixtures, also quite consistent as well. Didn't pick up the clean sheet, but did still pick up the 6-pointer. Obviously got the 6-pointer against Chelsea as well. 17 points against Burnley. But yeah, with the fixtures coming up, I think it'd be silly not to have Cash in your team, especially if you have like an Estepinian as well and you want to get rid of him. Like, he's an easy switch. And then Trippier as well. I mean, I bought him for 6.5 and he just keeps going up. Like, should hopefully be going up in price soon as well to 6.8. If he could go up by 6.9 by the end of the game week, that'd be absolutely fantastic, because I don't even know if I'm going to have him on my wild card, really. Like, he's done me really well, to be fair. Like, he's given me 30 points since I brought him in, and you're probably thinking, like, why would you even get rid of him? But to get Salah in and other players, I think you might have to. You can't have everyone, and I think Trippier is probably the player that I'm going to get rid of. Like, I think they concede to West Ham. I mean, Palace at home is a tough fixture, and then Wolves away, they might keep a clean sheet, and then they've got Arsenal at home, which will be a tough one. And then Bournemouth, you know, Chelsea, United. I don't know. I just don't think I need him, really. Like, I think I still have a Newcastle defender like Burn or something, but I mean, he's just his set pieces, man. His bonus point potential is ridiculous. I feel like it'd be really silly getting rid of him, but it's either him or Salah, really, and I just don't know really what to do with it. But either way, Trippier has been brought in by over 160,000 managers, and then Madison as well being brought in by a lot of managers as well. I think I brought him in for like 7.7 or something a few weeks ago, but either way, really good fixtures coming up. He's just like, I mean, him and Son are going to be the Spurs players you target, really. But either way, they're the most brought in players for game week 8. Then moving on to the most transferred out players, Rashford, number 1. I mean, it's weird because their fixtures are just good. Like, they've got Brentford and then Sheffield United, and then like after City it's Fulham and Luton. But I mean, United just don't look very good at all. Like, I didn't watch the game. I don't know how badly he played or how badly Man United played. Apparently Onana should have saved the goal, but either way, like, Rashford has been really annoying, and he's an easy swap to like Son or Madison or somewhere like that. So I completely understand why people are getting rid of him. And then also Estepinian as well. The minus 2-pointer was not great for people, really. They did just take a heavy defeat as well. I mean, you don't need him for the next 2, really. But then after that, like game week 10, a lot of people are going to be bringing him back on their wild card. He's not currently on my wild card, but I potentially could have him. And then maybe ready for like game week 10 to have him on the bench. It's a transfer that I don't have to worry about, because those are 4 fixtures that you're going to want him for. But I mean, he got hooked at half time as well, so maybe, you know, he loses his spot to Lamptey next game. You don't know. I mean, it's a massive game, so we'll have to wait and see. But either way, he's been transferred out by a lot of players. Chilwell, very simple, hamstring injury, don't know when he's back. Chelsea are trash at the moment as well, so fixtures coming up as well. I mean, they might lose to Fulham tonight, could even lose to Burnley, really, and then Arsenal, Brentford, Spurs, City, Newcastle, Brighton, United. Oof, not good for Chelsea. And Mbeumo as well being transferred out by a lot of players. Yeah, I think last night was the last straw, really, as Mbeumo. I brought him in, I think, for Bournemouth, and he's done nothing since then. I mean, the fixtures, I mean, United away is decent, Burnley home, Chelsea, I don't know. I feel like Diaby's a much better option if he's fit. And then also finishing things off, Botman as well. I think Eddie Howe's come out and said that he's not going to be back before the international break. He's hoping that he'll be back quickly afterwards. So it's one of those, like, what do you do with him? Because he's going to be back soon. Like, we've got game week 8, and then obviously like international break and stuff. So do you just hold him, or do you get rid of him? Like, obviously if you're in a wild card, you get rid of him. But if you're not, like, what do you do? Because it's another kind of problem, like with his injury, Saka's injury, and then if you've got other problems as well that you need to kind of get rid of, it's going to be really annoying to kind of keep him. But either way, they are the most transferred in and out players for game week 8 so far. Again, I'm activating a wild card, so I'll be going over my current draft tomorrow. Again, it's a little bit all over the place because I'm kind of just keeping price rise, and I'm also not complete. Like currently, I do have like Salah and Trippier in my draft, and Haaland and Son and Madison and stuff, but I'm not a massive fan of it. There's still tinkering that definitely needs to be done. But again, I'm just kind of catching price rises, stuff like that, making sure I'm not going to be missing out on any of those. Because the thing is, like, I would have wildcarded in 10, but I just don't think I would be able to afford the team that I want. And that's the thing. Like, I think they're all going to go up by, like, maybe 2.2 mil. Like, Cash is probably going to be, like, 5.1 by game week 10. Watkins is probably going to be, like, 8.1, 8.2. Son might be, like, 9.5. Trippier will go up. Madison will go up. All these players you want are just going to go up. So it's not that, like, my team 100% needed it. It's just the team that I want, it's going to be relatively the same now. Maybe, like, a couple of Arsenal players in, but I could have them on my wildcard anyway. Like, Gabriel's only 4.7, so he's an easy option. Either way, I'll talk about all this in tomorrow's wildcard draft video. But either way, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, leave a comment. How are you doing in game week 7? Subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell. And until next time, have a great rest of your day, and peace.